guys, it is Friday. It's time for Featured Agent Friday. I'm super excited because I've got Ashley Gibson with me here today, and I wanted to bring her on because number one, she needs to let the world know that she is now a licensed real estate agent, and she is with us at EXP. So welcome, Ashley.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you, Tricia.
Super excited about this. I want kind of everybody to know, because I think it's super important. When you're starting a career, that's one of your first things going on is, where do I get clients from? How do I let everybody know that I'm in real estate now? And so number one, everybody's on social media, almost everybody. And so that's our quickest way. And number two, you can repurpose this. So tell everybody that's paying attention, why real estate? Like, what did you do prior to real estate? And then what made you make the switch to be a real estate agent?
Oh my gosh. So the market is definitely this experience right now with the market is coming into it. It has been a little bit difficult, but I have a team of mentors and people that are helping me. But I got into real estate. I actually came from property management. I did that for 8 years here in Houston, Texas. With a niche in the Galleria. I also worked in the museum district, and now I'm out in Katy. And so it's kind of a close cousin to real estate. I found thousands of people's homes just in apartments, and I got to work hand in hand with realtors all the time. It was something, even as a little girl, watching House Hunters and all those fun shows, although that doesn't always paint a realistic picture of our day-to-day. That was definitely one of the main reasons. It's just been a goal of mine, and luckily I've just been able to make it happen. So
I love that.
Yeah.
So going from a paid position, and now of course in real estate, it's a commission-based income. How scary was that to actually make you pull the trigger and make it happen?
Oh my gosh. So I'm very lucky. I have some support. You definitely need to save some money before you do this. There's fees and things that come, you're setting up accounts, getting memberships, paying for, just even mentors and things like that. And so having savings is important. But I'm also blessed to have, a partner, fiance that is also a realtor, and he supports me. And it's definitely can be scary. I have friends that are doing it, without any support, and it is scary.
But you're going to get through it.
We're going to get through it. Yeah.
Because you made the commitment. You're like, I'm going to do this. It's time. Like you told me when we talked, you're like, it's time. I wanted to change, and it's like, I'm not going to procrastinate. I'm just going to do it, make it happen. And the real estate market is like insane right now. So what better time?
I've already gotten a listing, and I know that doesn't always, happen for most realtors, especially, I haven't even set up everything yet. And so I'm moving at a lightning speed pace, and I'm okay with that. I'm ready to jump in. And so, that's one of those things that, you just gotta, if you want to do this, if this is your goal, you just have to push through it. And if it's income, the amount, you just need to save up for it and just go from there.
Okay, so I'm sure everybody's wondering, as a brand new agent, what made you choose EXP as the company that you wanted to align with? What were some of the things that stood out for you?
Oh my gosh, there were so many things. I made sure to interview with other brokers, and what I felt that EXP offered a little bit more than the others is just they really showed support, more so just like even connecting with you, Tricia. You've been amazing. Huge reason why I joined EXP, just your follow-up. And then also I am tech savvy, so I love that EXP is all about the cloud and doing everything online. I mean, that's where the future is. And I did notice that with other brokers, they were trying to get to that, but they weren't all the way there. And just with the market the way it is after COVID, and just the industries and people's mindsets are changing. They want just everything online so fast. And so that was important to me, to have a company that was already aligned with those wants. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. Of course, the commission splits are always good. You have to
Yes.
think about that.
And didn't you interview like several of the big box companies?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I interviewed at least 4 of the big ones. Yeah.
Yep. So
So
you guys paying attention out there, here is a brand new agent, less than 30 days licensed, already has her first listing. She's launching this on her own, but she's got a cloud-based support system. She's got training at her fingertips. She's got tech at her fingertips, the best tech. And she's not scared. She's not scared at all. Goodness, y'all, this is cool as crap. I love this. So in the onboarding for you, I know there can be a lot. Of course, you're going to get bombarded with training and you got to set up your foundation. How have you found, for those that are listening as new agents, how have you found best practices moving through all the onboarding?
There's a lot of help, although you are going to be bombarded with a ton of emails, people wanting to just network. They find out that you're in real estate, and whether it's someone that you can work with or just, with EXP, if you're joining Facebook groups and things, there are going to be people who are going to run at you and, request some questions and your time. And so just what I did so far is I'm just taking it all in one step at a time. It is overwhelming. I've talked to other agents, even they all know it's overwhelming, but there is a plan. There's lots of checklists. You're not left behind. As a new agent, I do like that EXP offers a mentorship. If you are kind of, doing this on your own, you do get support. But, if you're already, a realtor and you already have transactions behind you, it's also a great company to just jump right in, and they make everything really easy. Even though you do get lots of emails, you have to set up a lot of things. It's not hard. It's just you need the time to just take a breather and go through those things.
But it's like anything, you're building a business. And so in any business, in the beginning, you better build your foundation. You better build it solid, because it will fall over if you don't,
Right. Yeah.
So have you created your avatar in the world yet?
I did.
Isn't that crazy?
Find ombre hair color.
Isn't that crazy how you can do that though?
It is. It's like playing, when I was in high school, I used to play the Sims game all the time. I'd spend days on there just, addicted to that. So I've been to a few trainings on there, and it's pretty cool. Yeah.
It is. And have you been able to utilize yet like the 24/7 training? Because there's actual classes going on, real-time classes, but then there's training whenever you want.
Yes, I did. I logged on, and there was a few things I didn't want to wait for the scheduling, and so I did find there's multiple ways to get to things, and then there's people who will email you things, trainings that you can do. But yeah, I have found where you can go on and do that on your own time, because I'm like, I have the time. I want to go ahead and do all my trainings, right in the next couple of days and get them out of the way. And you can do that. Or if you'd rather just be in a live class, that's cool too. You can ask questions and be active, and that's really nice too.
And I think for consumers out there that are watching, you having such a long history of property management, that's why number one reasons you're so comfortable in the real estate industry. You've been dealing with basically homeowners or potential homeowners for years.
Yes.
This is a no-brainer for you.
It is. It's going into it, I thought real estate was really close to property management. There's a lot of differences, but at the end of the day, finding someone their perfect dream home, whether it's an apartment or a house, I mean, that's at the end of the day the goal. And so, yeah, the paperwork's different, the lingo's a little different, but it's one of the things I love to do. It really is.
Now, when you set up your paperwork with EXP, and for you guys that don't know, when you're part of EXP with us, there's an option you can opt in, so that 5% of each commission check they'll withhold, and they'll buy the stock at a 10% discount. Did you do that, Ashley?
I did do that. Yes.
I have a spot there.
Yes, and those are some of the things that other brokers, as I was getting information, it was either not disclosed or they're not doing it, and so that was a huge thing. Definitely, I don't want to retire broke or go through all my savings. And so that's definitely important. I think it's very recommended. And yeah, I definitely do that for sure.
Well, and like I explained to everybody, it's like, that 5% is not going to make or break you. On a $5,000 commission check, it's $250. That's going to go towards your future. I mean,
Yes.
what is that going to turn into 5 and 10 years from now? That's crazy to not do that. And to have that, because as real estate agents, we're terrible savers, most people. And we're always funding the business and buying more marketing and buying more leads. And so it's like, to have that kind of taken off your plate where the money's being saved for you, and you can have it whenever you want it if you need it, but it's kind of just like a savings account, you don't have to worry about it. It's done for you.
Yeah.
Super cool. I'm glad you did that.
Love it.
Do you have any certain area that you're trying to focus on, or are you going to do the whole greater Houston area? What's your thoughts?
So that is something, being a brand new agent, I am open. I would love to help anyone who is in the market to buy, or they're thinking of selling their home, or even assisting with apartment locating if that's something that they need. So I have lots of experience with that too. So I am out here in Katy, and I would love to predominantly work West Houston. I do know a lot about the Galleria area, but I definitely am open at this time, being so new.
Yes. And then your listing, what part of town is your listing in?
It's in Katy. So
okay, y'all.
If you're looking to, it's in the beginning works, but it's happening. And so, if you're looking out here in Katy, then
do you have a price point on it yet?
The price point is a little over $250,000 for that one.
Okay. Does it have a pool?
It does not.
Okay. Can you say the neighborhood that it's in?
I'd have to pull up everything, but
don't worry.
I can definitely.
So you guys listen, she got her first listing coming up. It's in the $250 price point in Katy. So y'all, the seasoned real estate agents, that thing's going to fly off the market. So for her, as her first transaction, that's cool as crap.
First transaction. I haven't fully set up everything anyway. I'm ordering signs, business cards, my website is and I have this listing. So, it's moving fast for me, but I am not intimidated whatsoever. It's a lot of fun. So just trying to get systems and try to go through that. But other than that, it's fun, it's fast paced, and I like that.
You're going to do amazing. So for other new agents that maybe are watching this and tuning in, what are kind of a couple of pointers you could give them now that you've went through onboarding and you've gotten your license and you've interviewed? What would you tell others?
Definitely, I was lucky to have people that have experience. So I would reach out to someone, maybe a realtor or a friend, and get some advice. But you can always contact me if you have questions. Just start by, I know a lot of people get overwhelmed by just taking the test, and they get worried, and it's, a test that a lot of people don't pass on the first time, so it's definitely one of those things, you just have to want to be in the industry and just keep pushing forward. As for, joining a company, there's a lot of brokers out there, but just look for what, best meets your needs, who you click well with, because at the end of the day, you don't want to go into an office or work with a team that you just don't feel, that connection. And so I would definitely say, find your perfect company, and just,
do
take
it.
a breath. That's what I'm doing.
Right? Like
That's
you're doing.
all I'm doing. I'm taking it all in, and nothing is too scary. It really isn't. It's just having someone that you can break down all the concepts and can help you. And you'll get that. You'll get that if you need it. So
I love that. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see what this year does. You're going to do amazing things. Yeah. And of course, we're always right here to help you with anything you need. Always. That's what we do. Yeah. So after, for anybody that's thinking about, they want to hear about your new listing, or maybe want to talk to you about real estate, or maybe they're a new agent, they want to have questions for you, where can they find you?
Yes. So I am on all social media platforms, of course. So Ashley and Gibson, you can find me on Facebook, on Instagram. I am setting up my website very soon, but you'll be able to get links through that. And then my email, you can reach me at Ashley, ASHLEY.Gibson with a P. It's GIPSON at EXPRealty.com. And my phone number is 713-338-1308. So call me, text me, email me. I'm available.
I love it. Thank you for jumping on today and letting the world know that you're in real estate now. You guys that are paying attention to this, you see how awesome she is. You see how energetic she is. She's ready to get this going. So make sure and reach out to her. Give her a chance. You want to buy a home? You want to go look at homes? You want to do apartments with her? Sell your house? Whatever. Reach out to Ashley. She's amazing.
Thank you, Tricia.
Thank you. Bye, you guys. Y'all have a great day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.